All right. Let's get started. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Jumping back into City Skylines, where yesterday we left off at about 8,000 people in a very gritty city. Basically waiting to get high density housing, which we left lots of room for, and just kind of expanding into our industrial sector. So we'll do a lot of that today. Big city expansion, really start going. And hopefully we can end today maybe around 20,000, 20,000 people. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so we'll get right on into it. We haven't really had too many major issues with this city. Just a little bit of rent issues, some minor customers, but not nearly as bad as our first run. So lessons learned developed a lot. And we also left ourselves ample room for lots of highway and avenue expansions. So our highways had no issues really. And it's only with 2 lanes. We haven't even had to upgrade it to 3 or anything yet, so. Budget's looking pretty good, 39,000 per hour. All of our utilities also looking great. We are selling 377 excess power, and we still have quite a bit of excess sewage treatment and water availability. Or water, we probably will have to expand, but I don't even think we upgraded the first water building yet. Like, I think it's still... Yeah, it's still unupgraded, so should we need it, we can. We also have 3 expansion permits, so if we wanted, we could actually expand out this area a bit. Which I was planning for some industrial. So we've got a bit of farmland. And then we have ore off to the side. So we could... I know we have farms unlocked. Do we have ore unlocked? Do have ore. We just don't have oil yet, but that's fine. So what we could do is we could buy those 2 squares right there. Pardon me if I sound a little nasally. Allergies are kicking my ass right now. Alright, so we've got that. Now what we're gonna want is an interchange over here. I think it needs to be a 4-way because I don't think there was a lot over here, but that's also just wasted land if I don't build something. I'll just double check. Yeah, so we have a lot of ore there. Not a whole lot of use for anything on top of this hill, but we could always just do industrial up there. Just the normal zoned industrial. So yeah, so let's get a interchange. I was going to do it over here. I might actually buy this last square, and we'll do the interchange right here. Just to make sure we don't cover up any of that agricultural land. We could do the classic cloverleaf. It could be nice. We're going to have to get rid of a lot of stuff right here. Oh, it was save lag. So let's get rid of some power for a second. Go to the cloverleaf or the 4-way? If I do the 4-way, that takes up a lot more space. Does look a bit more industrial, though. What do you guys think? Should I do the cloverleaf, which is much smaller, takes up a lot less space? Or the four-way, which is huge, but I think they get to keep up their speed. Maybe we'll do that, because I can even get that in there without having to destroy a bunch of road. Like that, I can basically just plop right now. I think we'll do that. That boy in. Looks nice. Let's get the power going back. Before we unpause, can I do it? Can't do it straight over. There's our...
You're listening to Second Moon, the station for the cultural sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their ears to the more challenging sphere of the classical genre. Let us move
Something
now
like that.
from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some perfectly anguishing correspondence from a listener. My dear Professor Hornbuckle,
can unpause because we didn't interrupt the highway at all.
For my erudite.
These can come. I want to keep these.
The title. I am but a humble devotee of the form, and
Yeah,
all
I could keep
my
it elevated,
expertise
really.
derives merely from a life devoted to the gentle arts. Though I do thank you
That.
for the honor.
Let's make it a 3-lane for now.
Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my road-weary soul.
Okay.
There now, my good fellow. Chin up, as it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that to those poet chaps, eh? Here's a tune just for you. And
Just
I
want
do
the
hope it
90s snap
provides
for
your
now.
aching spirit some modest desolation.
That.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda.
Back on our snap.
Apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest.
Off for snap. Just the 90.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans
We've
are
got some
programmed
road.
to desire certain representations within ideological rewards.
Now what we can do.
Which are
Let's get
entirely
a.
apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect
I really want that
on
to
the
be.
human
Thank you, Professor.
Snap
It is a
there.
question of priorities.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling
that.
it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could
So we can do a
almost
couple
say
roads
it's
to
too
feed the
much
actual
of a good
farms up
thing.
there.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this.
That. We might have to do just a smaller interchange there just to feed off of that road, but that's okay. Here will be a more normal. Like that. What kind of interchange? Small interchanges do we have? That's not what I want. That could work, except you can't snap it up. You can't raise the elevation on that, so I might have to do my own. I don't like the sound of that. I could steal the clover leaf. And think about the interchanges not being... like, actually on the ground. That's the one that we almost need. We basically need that, like, right there. It's just not the right highway type. Alright. I guess we'll do our own little off-ramps then. It won't be fancy. They'll just have to deal with it. Doing the best that we can. Let's do no parallel. Define a start and a bend. Okay. So I kind of want to start this like back here. Something like that. Like, let's do inline 3, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's too steep. We go 1, 2. Oh, let's do this from above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. No, it needs to be longer. Gonna do a 4. 4 and a curve. 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's ugly. Man, they really need a circle tool. Like, just give me a circle. Or give me, like, a tool where I can, like, place the start and the end and then, like, drag it out instead of having to do each step, you know, one snap at a time. I don't like that, and then I don't actually have grid over here to use to try to keep it in line. Let's see. Let's try the continuous. We'll see. If it's too bad, we'll just come back and do it again later. It looks horrible. Oh man. I'm not even trying anymore. Now I'm just trying to get it done. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Hold on. Let's get that changed a little bit. Even a mirror mode would be nice. Like, other than just parallel, like give me a mirror, because at least then two sides will look the same. One other way I can make this easy, I could just drop this to the ground. So instead of doing a raised highway, we'll just do a... normal. I don't actually want an intersection, I'm just doing that. Doing that for now. Let's see if we can squeeze in an interchange here now. Oh god. Not that one. You have a dual. I need more room for that. Alright. I won't have that much traffic to start. Let's just do the lazy way. We'll do that. It'll be fine. There won't be that much traffic for a while. Same thing over here. Highway. Same thing. Above 90. Okay, we'll do that. You know, this little spot right here could be a good one. Good spot for our thing, but we want actual interchange later, so let's not do that. Make this one a little easier to work with. Do something like that. Now, this one especially, I want a 4-lane. Coming down. It doesn't interfere with... Does interfere a bit. It's okay though. Get our little 2 lanes in. I want to keep that up, please. This one. I want to do something like that. Is there a way to do like additional angles? I kind of want like a 45-degree angle. Let's see if it'll let me do it from a roundabout. Ooh, I don't like the roundabout snap points. It's a 90. That's not what I want though. So 90 plus 45, 135. So we'll do something like that. All these pop-ups. Something like that. Now this one. See, this one I can do at 90 because it's 90 off of the other one. So that's nice. I wonder if I should make that one a curve. Curve, give me back my thing. Look at that. You. What we can do is have some normal industry branch off of that, like coming up. There's that straight point. So we can do something like that. I don't really want a light right there if I can avoid it. Alright. We have all that. We need water over here. And power over here. So what we can do is run a line from here. Have it follow our highway. That one connect in. Did I connect? Yes. I think. Snap to a weird point, but that's what should be connected. And then this guy can connect to. Not really any reason to do this, but connect it there just in case. Oh, what happened over here? Not sure what happened there. Looking good. This one doesn't really need a end piece. Not sure why it wants to flash at me for that. I guess just because it's not connected. Just to get rid of that annoyance. Have you come on over to here? There. Now it's a nice loop. Alright, farmland. I'll probably do some smaller roads. So I'll probably just get these in, and then we'll do like some freeform roads for these. So I think it's a little bit easier. If I at least give me a starter road. Yeah, we'll do the normal road. So give me one that way. Give me one that way. I was gonna try and make it look real nice and rural, but we'll do some livestock. Oh, I think it's trying to make me go that way. I don't want to take up all the land. Where's the 90 for this? So we'll do that. Next one will be grain. Really should have used up some of that land. We can move it. This guy, I'm gonna give us a lot of grain because I think we'll need it. Could go look at the resources and see exactly what we need. That just sounds like the smart thing to do. Everyone knows people playing games on stream don't do the smart thing. Okay, nice big curve. I can actually push those a little closer together if I want. Let's get in here. How do I... Let's pause for a second. There it is. Let's get that. And that. just a little bit more space. And we totally never incorporated power. So what we can actually do is incorporate some. I want to make that an interchange eventually, so I don't necessarily want to drop that right there. Where is our farmland? Our farmland goes right through there, so anywhere over here could work, as long as we leave room for the interchange. So something like that. Let's throw in a side road. Like that. Connect that in. And then I'll just do I'll do another one, just to make sure both sides get the power they need eventually. Let's do that. Throw in another one over there preemptively. We don't need it immediately, but we'll need it at some point later. Nice. Okay, we have power now. Over here. How close can we get to that road? If we change those to underground, we could probably get another farm in here, just to kind of really take over that stuff. Let's do that. Let's get another farm. I want to move these and fit them in between the highways. Yes. So let's do that.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Can
This has been
I
a
get
local
it?
public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
If I turn off snapping, it really shouldn't snap like
The
at all.
commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end
I think that was a
stores,
wider area.
bringing the
I
latest in
can't squeeze it
luxury
into
to our
here, so
neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after.
if I increase the elevation on
Industry in
these,
the
like
region
if I do
is
a
on
bigger
the rise,
tower,
and when business is doing well, that floats
that
our
help?
boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
doesn't look like it. Does it give me bigger distance? No, it actually gives me a short. It gives me the same distance. That's annoying. I want them to be further apart. Yeah, I think we just have to do the underground if we want this to work. So we'll take these underground. We'll start there. And we'll go to there. Still want to leave those in. Just for aesthetic, I do like the aesthetic of the power lines. Makes it feel a little bit more real. And this just what I like. Alright, let's get this guy fixed. That. We get that nice and close. I'm gonna go right up against the highway, just like you see in real life. Back on my 90. Oh, I can actually snap it to the side of the road. That could be nice. Yeah, that's what I want. It's perfect. All the way up there. Yeah, snap that there. That count as existing? It does. Okay. That's nice. Can I add one? I don't wanna... There we go. I don't know if that little strip matters, but... see if I can get this. Nope. Cool. I can fix these now. Get rid of that gap. Tell you what, that's nice. It's a nice clean line now. Almost wish you could curve them a little bit more, but I guess I could always just go in and throw more nodes to make it my own curve. Cool. That one technically has more space, but there's just nothing over there, so I don't know if it's worth adding it. Okay, there's something on that side now. Let's get one. I just want to shorten this road. Like that. And then, let's see, so I have wheat, I don't have carrots yet, or vegetables. So we'll get a vegetable farm right here. So it's going to be a pretty big one, actually. Yeah, we'll give all that to the vegetable farm, sure. Okay. Lots and lots of vegetables. 245, 277, 300. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of veggies. What did that become? Oh, it doesn't tell me. $427 tons. Yeah. Big old veggie farm. And last one is textile fibers. Which we could either do... give it a small road. I could almost get all of that. Like if I do that. Don't think I can snap it to the side, so I'll have to do like a little turn. Does almost give us what we want. Yeah, I'll go with that. A little bit of wasted space, it's not too bad. Let me just extend that road. Okay. That. Like that. All the way up to that corner. And I almost want to just get rid of that road right there. Rid of that. Looks horrible. Do that. That gives us more. Snapping. There we go. Give us lots of textiles. Lots of textiles from this guy. We're 500 tons already. $564 and $568, yeah. We're gonna be exporting a few textiles. I doubt we'll ever need that many anytime soon. Where's that horrible action I did? I guess it looks fine. Road is actually smaller. I could almost get away with getting a little bit more land, but I'll just do that for that one. Alright, we have a demand for low density, high density, a little bit of commercial. We'll keep that little bit of commercial. I don't want to mess with it. And a bit of industrial, which is warehouse availability. So right now we have a deficit of wood. Bit of a deficit of grain, but we've balanced out. Oh, we do have a huge deficit of textiles. That's a lot.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
I mean, something is better than nothing.
Remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events.
Let's plant a whole bunch of trees right here.
Local public service announcement. Has anyone seen my keys? My keys.
Into like a...
We're in the air? Sorry about that. It's nothing important.
little impromptu logging.
I'm sure they'll turn up.
Area.
Here for the brown sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh, wait.
Like that alone would be 93.
Don't steal my car. I mean, the old
Probably be a little bit less, but...
Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
700 tons.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Where do I need to end that? Like there? Why can't I snap it? There we go. Yeah. And then we'll plant some more trees just to... lots of pine. Oh no, you can't plant trees. Do you plant your own trees then? Maybe. So we'll see. I can't plant trees there. Would have had to do it, I guess, beforehand. See what happens. Okay, so you guys have some farmland. Anything else? I could throw in a little bit of stone mining because that can go anywhere. Could do that like over here. No, that'd look weird. I think that'd look weird back there. Yeah. Just leave it for now. Alright. We got power. We've got a bit of industrial. I'll do the actual industrial over here. Let's get you zoned in, you zoned in. Get you. To up here. Let's get that crossroad going. Like that. I did not intend for there to be a bridge, but okay. You know what? We'll roll with it. We will just roll with it. That. Can I get away with that? We can actually... Let's do that. Gives us almost a full grid square. Yeah. That gives us more area to throw in some industrial. No car access. What are you trying to build on? Need that to build on the proper road. I think I was trying to build on that upper road. I'm gonna leave that for now. Look at the old mill ruins. We did unlock the port, so let's take a look. How big is this? Because this is kind of one of the reasons why we wanted the industrial over here. Because we have either easy access to water down here or easy access up here. So, harbor is for passenger ships. We don't want that. We want a cargo harbor. And that is pretty large. Looks like I could squeeze it in. That allow for... Like, can I squeeze sea lane through that bridge? How does that work? Is it just not high enough? Yeah, I'm not sure what the height for a seaway is. So maybe we don't want to do that anywhere near the bridge. What happens if I go over land with the seaway? Oh, it just counts as no water. Like I could potentially squeeze that through, but it might just be easier to do it down here, perhaps that little bay over here on this edge where we have a nice straight line. Yeah, that might be easiest. I can maybe do like a little passenger one over here. I can fit over here a little bit. Much easier over here. So we'll see. We need to wait till we get some more expansion. Getting that industrial in. Commercial's looking okay. It's creeping up, so we might be able to do another little stretch here in a second. Do I have any... I have more of those coming in. So we could do some more of the mixed. I don't know how much that helps with commercial need, but seems fitting for this area. You guys could use a little closer commercial. Kind of like I gave these ones up here. We'll do another strip. Just let in a few. Okay, this guy. Let's get you connected. Could do. We go down? Oh, we'd have to go into a tunnel. So we could do down to like there. And then can we get that up? Nice. It's not the right road, but nice nonetheless. And go around real quick. Back up. Cool. That worked really well. Is it worth doing the same for here? Maybe, just in case these guys don't want to get on the highway, just to get right back off. So let's do straight. Parallel, please. So do like that. Can't get a perfect middle, but there we go. Can if I do that. And a bit of that. Nice. I like it. Alright, do you guys have any reason for on or off over here? I'd give you one. I think we had talked about maybe doing this as a 4-lane up. So let's... which way do we want to go? I guess we'll offset right. Offset right. Let's off some people. That's fine. That one up. And what we could do, make this section divided. And then we'll have a little what was it, 135? Something like that. Oh, why did that? Oh, because the wrong direction. There we go. And then I want no left turn here. No left. Cool. I could probably make that look a
What kind of
little
future does music
nicer.
have if it doesn't look so
Actually,
it's past?
those angles
Well,
are way off.
I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward
Let's do
unless
the
you keep both
roundabout
eyes steadily
first.
trained on what's behind you.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight, as the aurora borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight.
Do something like that. This one I did 112. Close enough. Looks okay. I don't think there's much point of a roundabout here, but it does the job. Hey, Forest Runner. Oh, I actually love it. It has a lot of satisfying changes from the first one. Sorry, I was a little focused on my road there. It has a lot of satisfying changes from the first one. A lot more expansion of like utilities, all the different services, even like upgrades to like individual buildings and stuff. Like, I really like that. A lot of the building tools, I think they incorporated some of the mods that were really popular with City Skylines 1. Performance is a little weird, but there's some good guides online to tell you what settings to turn off. And since I did that, like, it's running pretty smooth even while streaming, so without looking too crazy different. Yeah, I really like it. I can see myself playing this a lot. I know a lot of people are going back to City Skylines 1, but honestly, once you turn off, I think it's like volumetric, that's a big one. Volumetric clouds, volumetric fog, and some of the shadow stuff, like, it's not that bad. Still needs some patches, I think, but otherwise, I really like it. Like, I like the simulation. I love what I can do with the roads. Speaking of which, you just reminded me, I need to check my education. Our college is getting a little full. He's around at 300k. It's like, this is an example of like an extension. So, normal college, actual extension, it actually does something. It changes the building. I love that. Do I want to do the library too? Maybe. Get the library in. High school is doing okay. Elementary, little full. I don't think I have anything that increases... Yeah, I already expanded the elementary, so I might need another elementary school soon. I will say I haven't had a crash. I did have it lag out a bit, and I think I was trying to do something too crazy, like with a road. So sometimes keeping a road, like, don't drag it all the way across your map, because it has a lot of interactions with terrain, trees, other roads. That can lag it out. Police station. That's all connected. Once they add official modding, I think I'll definitely get the Road Anarchy mod. I just don't want to do it now because then I have to mess with it every time they provide a patch. Because there are some times where I want to just fine-tune a few things about the roads. Like, I just want to tweak it just a little bit, and they don't have that in-game. Big one is speed limits. Like, I feel like this road right here, this massive 6-lane, should be really like 55 miles an hour. But I can't do that unless I change it to a highway. And I kind of want like the 6 lanes just so people turning off don't impede the other traffic. So like if I change it to a highway, then it's kind of taking away what the intended point of the road. Industrial, not much demand still. We still have a lot of the zoning over there that we can use. Power is still exporting. We actually got a fuel plant, so that lowers industrial ground pollution, industrial air pollution, and increases industrial efficiency. It'd be really nice to have near oil. And our oil is going to be over here, so I might hold off on that because I do want to kind of put it in our oil. We had some right here. I'm not building industrial right in the center of my residential. So yeah, we'll probably throw that in that field, like over here in this big oil deposit, or the fuel plant. We do have an iron press building. Let's throw that in over here. It's got a whole bunch of advertise your company things all over it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I really like that. All the advertisements just changed over to an actual advertisement. Neckbeard mics. They have a bar below. That'd be cool. Living above a bar. Probably be loud. Especially the bar I went to with one of my buddies last week. Man, it was a tiny little bar, probably like that, where it's like in the bottom of something. They had their music turned all the way up. Feel your drink rattle on the bar. Maybe I'm just getting old. I never connected that in. How do I want to do that? Let's at least extend it. I might actually have to do something there. Let's do that. What I could do is preemptively come up here and then like potentially have a road access road for this guy whenever I start going that direction. We'll do that. Do a little... $30. Maybe like that. And then I'll just make it a right turn only. Or should I leave it? I'll leave it for now, it's not that important yet. And this one... what angle that was. It was like 30 or something. For the future. You don't immediately need it now. So just put them in a loop. But in the future, if anyone ever wants to get on this highway, that even throw in a little just because we don't have the room. A little guy like that. Just because we don't have the room quite yet for anything else going on to there yet. Could do another loop here, tap into that. Probably want to make that 3 lanes all the way through. Ooh. We might not be able to make it 3 lanes all the way through without a little jank.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must
Yeah, like I
drive
think in
and try to
Anarchy
stay
you
off
can
the streets until
adjust
conditions
those
improve. This has been a
without
local
having to
public
rebuild the
service
road.
announcement.
Second Moon Radio with your host, Jay
This is not
Thomas
exactly
Hornbuckle.
where I want
Tune
that.
in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
Industry in the region is
So if
on
I
the rise,
do-
and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jimmy. We'll be back after this.
I don't really want it stacked to those guidelines. Can't do too much of an angle, so we'll do like 10 degrees. Then go into our curve. Can we do that? Nope. So we're gonna need to come like over there. That. It's a little janky. I give people access to that highway. I could just let them use this other one though. Yeah. If people want to get to that highway, they could just take that, go over there. That works. If I want to let them get through, I might need a merge over here. But then they'd be wanting to cross traffic. And that'd create a backup there. So yeah, I might just have to not let them get over there for now. We'll see. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of traffic right here until later as we build it. All our other roads okay. Lots of street parking. Can these not give street parking? Like, can I turn off street park? Oh, I can add trees. That looks like that turns off street parking. So if I do trees, it would turn off the street park. Yeah. I'd have to provide more parking if I want to do that. I don't think I have much parking over here. I'd hate to ruin your building. Get one parking lot there. One there. I don't think everything's small enough to fit there. I don't remember what building that is. Police station, that's medical. I needed an elementary school soon, didn't I? Yeah, I have a little bit of capacity for it. So I could throw an elementary school over here. Get it on in. That, maybe that'll increase our school availability for other people. I could squeeze another parking lot right there. Get a taxi stand. We have one over there, but we'll put one right here next to the parking lot. Another one over here by that parking lot. These don't get the cover. These just get a little sign. Okay. We're almost a little late. Which is when we'll hit Boomtown because we've had a demand for that for a while. Just starting to get office demand. Let's go ahead and get that zoned for now. And the university is 1.5 mil. That will obliterate our bank accounts. Let's wait for the level, because that'll give us a lump sum. And we can use that to buy the university, which increases our education up one more level. Couple people complaining about rent. Could lower taxes a hair to help with that. Okay, so residential is based on education now. That's a very interesting way to do that. Instead of high wealth, low wealth, It's just a straight education. Huh. Let's adjust that down just a bit. Let's give a little bit of break to our residential people. No one else gets a break, though. A lot of these people do want higher density, so we need that level 8. I think I ever upgraded you guys. Ooh. Can't add those to the water ones, I guess. That one I can. It's just that one for some reason. Okay, those guys are all upgraded. Not that we needed it. Let's see, what did I do here? So with you, I could actually send you off that way. I could send you over there. And then connect you in. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Don't do that. Now our power should be going the other way for these guys. Oh. Why is it being imported? Shouldn't it be getting exported? Power plant. Simulation just has to catch up. Like, to me, it shouldn't be importing, that should be going out. Did I miss something? If I get rid of this for a second. I completely lose power. Alright, I broke something. Pause. Let's try this again. I want here that higher. And then if I can... something like that. Guy across, come back down to normal height to there. To there. Now you come out. Nice big pylons. It's like there.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you
Bring
must
that down
drive
to
and try to
there.
stay off the
Then we'll
streets
go
until
underground.
conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. This is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age. Unlike
There,
most
we'll come back
modern
up.
music, classical has always been penned by someone sitting in front of a sheet of blank paper, using only their imaginations as guides through a silent, audible masterpiece. Now, here we sit
Something
listening
like
at
that.
full volume, and our souls are
Let's see if that gives us power.
transported.
If not, we
But
broke something
let
when
us
we
not
disconnected
tarry.
that.
On to the next episode.
Okay.
We're,
got power going
we're
that way.
live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance
But I have
services
no
have
power coming
already
out of
been
there.
dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Industry in the region is
Sure
on
why
the
that doesn't work
rise,
the way I
and when
think it
business
should.
is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
So we can do just to keep it looking right. Does that work? Huh. Not exactly sure what's wrong. No idea. I don't know if it's just because this isn't putting out that much power in that direction, or... It's like I could do a whole nother high voltage thing if I needed it. I guess it could just be that there's no draw from that, so it doesn't feel like it needs to go that way. Yeah, we'll call it that for now. As long as our power's flowing again. It's flowing out, not in. I got some more housing coming in. That's probably from our tax drop. Got... Never did our recycling center. Could do that up here. Get close to the dump for now, and there's our big town. Before we use the money on anything else, let's get the university in. University is big. So we'll get rid of this. road for now. And we will drop in university. Let's get it centered. That's annoying. I can't censor. I don't like that. So we'll come over here. Let's see, we've got 3, 4. So that's centered on that. Start getting some students in there. College is doing okay. High school doing okay. Elementary, we get a second one, so they should be fine. We'll give them a playground. Give them a nice playground that makes people happy. Finally have a bit of traffic. And it's from a bus freaking out and a bus freaking out. Why do we have buses? A lot of people trying to go that way. Might be worthwhile to not have that be a roundabout and just go back to a light. The traffic's flowing, it's just not flowing very fast. Could also be that that needs to be a larger road. Or like that needs to be a larger road. If I make that a 4-lane too, what happens? I thought we were about to see someone do the roundabout wrong. A whole lot of people try to turn right at that intersection. So we almost need another connector like over here somewhere. Like if I do a one-way, from there to there, does that help bleed off some of that traffic maybe? So I can do another one here, then maybe people will get off earlier. Yeah, that might encourage people to not wait till that exit and take this exit. We'll see. We've got to wait for that to simulate out. Alright, let's take a quick look at our development points. Grand Bridge, don't need that. It's just a landmark. Don't think we need power right now. Hospital could be good to grab. Crematorium could be good to grab. That leaves us with 5. Incinerator, same. Could be a good buy. Let's get the fire station and the shelters. That leaves us with 2. And a police headquarters. Yeah, everything else can wait for now. Those are very pricey. They're in the millions. Which we aren't making that kind of money yet. To say yet, because we finally have high density residential. So this, I did all 4 lanes going up and down. I might even make all those one way. Let's do that. Let's make these one way before I add in traffic. So we can do up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So we have enough roads that it should be relatively even. So let's do up, down, up, down, down. We might want to make these side roads a 6er, just like the middle. Can I get away with that without expanding the road? Yes, I can. Oh wait, no, that's already a 6. I would have to move my substation. Just move it for a second. I'll get that expanded out. And get that expanded. That's already a 6er. You're already a 4. Let's make you a. I don't need a 6 lane hub. This has no reason to have a cross street like that, really. So this 6er could be a one-way that way. That creates some interesting traffic flow. Let's move back. And let's get the zoning in. So pretty much all of that to start. And all of that to start. This I want to leave. I might do a couple strips of commercial in here. They do have over here, but I don't want them all going over there. I do want to encourage a little bit of walking traffic. I could do mixed. Let's do mixed on this weird strip here from that hill. And then all of that can be commercial. This I'm gonna leave open for some parkage. Large city park, large plaza. Ooh, large plaza fits nicely. Does it fit in
Pending
there?
updates to our power grid, the
No.
city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain
Large
calm
park
during
does.
these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service
Large
announcement.
park.
This is Second Moon
And
Radio, classical
park.
for the modern age. Unlike most
Large
playground
playground is not that large.
by someone sitting in front of a sheet of blank paper, using
So we can
only
squeeze these
their
in over here.
imaginations as guides through a silent, audible masterpiece. Now, here we sit, listening at full volume, and our souls are
Okay.
transported. But let us not tarry. On to
Just
the
wait for
next
some of those high rises
episode.
to get in now.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You
It's
can now
processing as
shop
much
for
as it
designer
can.
shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva
Could
mate.
give it more storage
Or so
capacity.
my
Doesn't
wife
need
tells
it
me.
yet.
That's good for business.
Give it a little bit more
and
processing
good for the
capacity.
community.
Thanks,
Or just more
Jimmy.
garbage trucks.
We'll be back after this.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance
Let's give this
services
some
have already been
storage.
dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Add some storage to that, because what I can do, I can actually have this empty into it. So if I can get them to empty in some of that garbage over to here, then they'll process it down. So let's start emptying. Should utilize the other trucks to start running some stuff over there. Let's just get that 145 tons down. It's not a lot, but get that burnt down. Our first high rises. It's a lot of people. 216 households in each of those. So yeah, we started off at, I believe it was 8,000. We're already up to 12. With those in, we should skyrocket even more. Should get really booming. Can't afford the firefighter, can't afford the hospital. Just have to wait. We're still trying to build on that other side, so let's just take that off so that we don't keep trying to build to it. These guys are making really good profits. They're all almost level 5 already. You're struggling with labor, but that's fine. We'll get you there. Throw in a mailbox for you guys. Let's get some more industrial zoning. I'll do some of that over there. A little bit of room because I might throw in a firefighter fire station over here somewhere. We could connect those roads. Might be nice for at least when I have like fire services. Let's get you. Let's go up to 30. Get you just the other side. Yep. And then down. Let's Let's move you over a little bit. What are you overlapping with? Oh, so you're trying to do a curve thing. That. And then we'll get you connected in over there. Okay. I actually don't need that substation over there. That's just extra cost. So we have this one here, and it connects. It should feed both. Well, so technically I need one water connection now, but... Road maintenance. How are we doing on roads? Quality looks fine. Little rough in some spots, but we are using all of our trucks. Let's get a garage on. Now we're up to 15 trucks. That should help keep our roads up. Probably need another one of those eventually. And those two buildings obliterated our need for high density. They're barely even used, but they'll get there. Now everyone just wants more low. And I am not prepared for more low. We could do it up here. We just don't have the space for it yet. We do have 10 expansions. This could be another spot for low. Do some low over here. Let's do that. Just don't want to buy more land yet until I have a solid plan on what I want to do with it. Here's 6 lanes. Let's do 1 medium road down. Whatever 90 is. Okay. We'll put it out to 2-lane roads. He's in. Doesn't look right. Is there a hill here? Not really. Yes, I think that just snapped to the wrong spot. Just give me the 90. There we go, that's better. that one in. Lots of houses over here, so they want more, which they will. As soon as we get this built, they'll fill it up, and then they'll want more. Okay, let's get this filled in. They wanted low density. So all of that is low density. Let's get some mailboxes. We'll do the same on that side once this fills in. A couple parks, just small ones. Two plazas right there, that'll make them happy. Make them happy. These guys are doing okay. We've got some logging trucks coming out. Driving right through trees and stuff. I don't think that's how you work. I don't think that's quite how a trailer works. So we're going out, chopping some trees. Don't think we're exporting any of it. Some nice snow up on the mountaintop. Couple nice mountains out there. Slow down the scroll speed. Does not look like it. Edge scrolling. I don't like edge scrolling. Yeah, I don't see anything that lets me turn down how fast our scroll speed is. That would be nice. Sometimes I just want to do like a pan shot, but I don't know how that looks on stream for y'all. Nice cozy little town. Nice cozy big town. We've got lots of room to grow. Still waiting for all these buildings to finish. Go ahead while we wait. Get our other road up here in. Boom. this one we're gonna end up slightly off because of the hill. It's okay. Provides a little bit of diversity in the look of the road, or of the buildings. I don't know if that's worth keeping. I'll just go to that. Do up here to fill this in. Let's just have a couple of extra roads. That. Let's build a stretch. Yeah. Significantly more living space up here. Do have a little bit of a traffic jam down here now. I say a little bit, a lot of it. Let's get that highway expanded. I think we're finally starting to get traffic here. So we'll just go up to a 4 for now. That. An undo button could be nice, just to undo the last like misclick that maybe you did. Like this is already growing really, really quickly. Oh, like that. I didn't want that. As far as I can go, unless I expand up my road up there. Well, you guys all slow behind. That person on a bicycle, like, why are we going so slow? Their little moped is too slow for my highways. Can we do no mopeds on the highways? I'm gonna need internet service over here. Oh yeah, I forgot we expanded way over here, so let's get some interwebs. Right next to the park. There. This has started getting a little backlogged as well. We've got nothing up here. And this section over here is gonna start backlogging a bit. There we go. And then we need something for our farmers. And something for our industrial. I'll give them all internet access. I think we have a few of those buildings we can go through and upgrade to. You guys want even more low density. I figured as much. Leave one gap. Get all that in. Do like this little strip as some commercial. Just to give them a little bit of close shopping. Yeah, we'll give them that for now. I don't want to add too much more. Alright, so we have internet, mail. I did not do mailboxes up here yet. Something like that. Guys, some mail. Oh, I didn't put any mail in over for these guys. A little heavy. So I don't know if it's based on like a certain number of people using the mailbox or if it's just like blanket mailbox, so this barely cost me anything. So we'll do like that. Give them a mailbox for what they need it. Houses are fine. This little section up here doesn't have mail. Okay. Gonna go to mail again. Oh, post office is probably buckling. It's right here. It's got a lot of delivery vans out. Can I squeeze in? I did not put this in a spot where I could squeeze in another. I can squeeze in mail storage, but I can't squeeze in the van. So let's move you. Can I get away with a move over of 1? Yes. Use more vans. Now I can't get away with the storage, so whatever. We'll just get more vans. And I can always do another post office somewhere. Let's do another post office up here. Yeah, we'll do that. Eventually we'll put one over here on this side of the island too. Could squeeze in a little bit of residential over here. I'll run into a lot of cemetery issues, I think. We haven't used that many hearses. It's just a long distance for the hearses. So we could do the crematorium over on this side. Do I want to put it right next to the college? Probably not. I'll throw it up here. Yeah, I got one. All right. And we'll end up with a couple little things there, but just something like that, and then we'll throw in some branches for Low density. Something like that. A little weird of a little
Second
intersection
Moon
there,
Radio
but
with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
The leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents.
we're not
Isn't that
contracting
going to
anybody.
be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this. Industry in the region is
I'm not
on
sure
the
what
rise,
services they're all
and when
complaining about,
business is
but-
doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Complaining about services on my radio show, and I don't know why. It's that. Oh, it give me. I want that to be commercial. We'll have some little waterfront commercial. You guys are definitely gonna want a clinic. At a minimum. Run a clinic over on that side because our other two are all the way over there. They're probably gonna want police. Police as well. I'll put these really close together because I don't think I'll upgrade them much. And then we just need to wait for some cash for the firehouse. Just gotta hold off. Still missing some high-level workers. People complaining about rent. Not too bad. Lights are on. We can grow. If we grow south, it'd be to try to tap into the ore and oil. I don't think we have the map tiles for that. We could get to this ore just to tap in. It'd also give us potential land for logging. Because we have a demand for more logs just as a base. Then we could actually start exporting that. Oh no, we're at 168 ton deficit. So yeah, we need quite a bit more production. Oil we don't have much demand for, so that would be a lot of exporting if we could tap into oil, but that would be way over here, which would take potentially 9 tiles unless we just did 6 or yeah, 6 to start or 5 to start. Get away with 6 and get almost all of it. This one we would only need 3 or 4 tiles. We could just do like a little zigzag. That'd give us most of that. I think I completely intended to build a farm over here. Could. Just throw one in. Not even close to that one. Same thing over here. We could do probably a 5. Get away with 4. Another little Tetris piece here. We'll even connect over here eventually. So we could do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 tiles would give us oil and ore. 2 tiles, or just the square of 4 really, would give us ore here. So if we did those 4, that would give us a bit of groundwater. It says there's fertile land. I don't see it. And then 1,000 tons of ore. Let's do that, because that's jobs. I can't afford it. We gotta wait anyway. Need more moolah. I don't want to take a loan. Loans are bad. Loans are bad mostly because they don't pay down automatically. You have to specifically go in and pay them. And that's not what I want to deal with. We're still exporting power, right? 351 kilowatts. Water, we're still okay. We might want to look at upgrading our water intake soon. Which should just be this guy and an additional pump. Let's throw in the additional pump. That'll give us 39 versus 28, so a little better. Oh, no, just updated. Was 50 versus 20, so plenty of excess. Which I still haven't found a connection point to sell. Could start throwing in our emergency shelters. They cost a lot, though. They cost a whole lot. I don't know if that upkeep is only when they're in use. It says monthly upkeep 815,000. So if I do that, yeah, I don't know if I want to risk that right now. I think I need the money. Right now, a surplus per month is 2 million, so we could afford like 1 and still have a decent income. Okay, you guys are working. Having trouble with labor. It's not surprising. Could get taxi stands over here. Throw in some taxi stands. Maybe that'll help with taxi. It's just a long distance, I think. A train or something would be better to get people over there. Which we could build a train. Have it go parallel to this highway. We need to unlock it, so we need a level. What, a traffic jam? That's to be expected. It's a pretty busy road. These little one-ways seem to have helped with these intersections a little bit. Could always put in more to help with these side roads, but they don't seem too busy. I think the apartments are really busy. Yeah, that traffic right here is not happy. Looks like a lot of people trying to go that way. Huh. Might have been worth having a second road. One way, one the other way. Don't really want to expand that road. This is all surprising. It's still doing good. Not too many issues with trucks, just a little bit with this merge here. I think if they want to take that exit, they have to kind of leave for it. So I could do a 3-lane upgrade. Don't like that. Like if I do that, then this would be fine. Nope. We'd run into issues at some of our pedestrian bridges. Of course. Why wouldn't our pedestrian bridges have issues? If we do that.
Has anyone seen my keys? My keys. What?
We're in the air? Oh, sorry about that. It's, nothing important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't have said that. If anyone finds them, please don't steal my car. I mean, the old Hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming. as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury
Getting a
to
bit of
our
an upgrade in
neighborhood.
here.
You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
Why
Or
can't I
so
do
my
that
wife
one
tells me.
the
That's
same way?
good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the
You can
clue.
really
That's
make
a
that do some
wild
weird shit.
overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back after this.
Did you say panic? Panic! I don't like that. I don't like how it's not lining up, but I also don't want to try to eyeball it. That looks okay. Let's put that back in. Oh. Yeah, see, now it wants to do weird shit with that one. Do that. Then, do you guys really need anything over here? Do we need a 2-lane? Does this 1 lane need to come over? If I move that over and then do a 2 there. Don't think it's needed yet. Alright. Do we need you to be 3 all the way up? Probably. We got a lot of people coming into town. I thought it moved on me. So far, so good. It's actually relatively cheap too. It's only $32. $32. Save. And then that, I could really just leave it like that. Like, until we have a demand for that to go up more. And then leaving town is even better. I guess I don't have anyone leaving. This is okay. Some kind of intersection there would probably be nice. Just to avoid a light. Could I get away with a huge roundabout? Let's do a small one. There. Small one there. Attacking anyway with that one, it just shrinks that a little bit. We'll try that. We'll see how those work. See if that helps break up this slowdown a bit. This whole area is going to explode, though, whenever these buildings start really getting going. So eventually that'll have to be a proper on and off. Might even need to already be a 3-lane. In which case, I would need to upgrade the road. Which is tricky to do when there's an existing highway. They could add a function here that like splits the highway into 2 different ways. So like when you have a normal highway like this and you want the side-by-side, a function to split it would be nice. Just so I don't have to like rebuild it or do anything crazy here. So I think if I want to do that, yeah, like I could do that. I want it to be a whole mess of curves and stuff, but so it doesn't quite put it where I want it. Like I want it on the side of the road. That side of building. Existing? Let's get rid of existing. Yeah. That's what I thought. I'd have to basically replace the road. I do one. No. If I increase the offset. So for a second I saw a possible could do something like that. I think our roundabouts wouldn't work anymore though. Yeah. I think we'll have to do some tricky shit whenever we want to upgrade that to a side-by-side highway. Which we don't have to do. We don't have to upgrade it. We could just leave it. It's really just these intersections that were the problem. I just want to tap into that train line eventually, so eventually we're going to want to buy probably here, so that we can get the train line following the highway through this little gap that we have. Just do tunnels under the large roadways. We're going to go up and over. Highway's good, everything else is good. It's noon in game, so not a lot of traffic expected. They still want more low density. I feel like I already gave these guys so much too. I don't want to go up there. Money's still going up. I think we wanted to build a fire station. Just to service this side of town. Increase our response speed a little bit. complaining about smog. Not a lot I can do about that, sorry. Don't really get any control over like which industries come in, I don't think. Taxation, industrial. Yeah, I mean, I could come through and figure out which ones are which ones pollute the most, but I don't think we want to do that. Okay, we need more low density. We could do a bit of low density in this area just to feed this industry whenever I build it. Just have a little bit of space right there. I could squeeze them in. I was trying to keep that as a band, but let's just get some more. Another card. Yep. Where do those hills go? Right there. Okay. Why is this low suitability? Huh. Not sure why this is low suitability over here. College is getting full again. It's a good thing. College is getting full. High school is still okay. Technically expand the high school. We just don't need it. Let's give them a library.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets
Help
until
make sure
conditions
people are
improve.
passing school.
This has been a local public service announcement.
Second Moon Radio with your host,
So we need
J.
more
Thomas
college.
Hornbill.
College isn't
Tune
cheap
in
either. It's
tomorrow for a second
750K.
chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer
always
shoes
throw another
while
college over
sipping a
here.
fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip
Really for any
outside
specific
the
reason
rush.
other than
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start
The look.
thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
And it's going to be updated with a viewing deck for whatever reason. Giving it entertainment value. So sure. What's the invalid shape? The little bridge is getting an invalid shape. So what's an invalid shape too? Can't even click that yet, and what's an invalid shape? Haven't even clicked you yet. Just try and get a little road over here, okay? Okay, I think it's because of this, something about me connecting there makes it want to change the terrain. Can I just expand that road, or is that going to mess with it? As soon as I try to touch it. Oh well, I was going to try to add a little bridge over to it. I'll just have to walk. We've got a collapsed apartment building. Jesus. Someone's complaining about healthcare. Healthcare looks fine. We have the capacity. Have crematorium. Cemetery's fine. There's the crematorium. I was like, where's the crematorium? I can upgrade that with a refrigerator if I ever need it. More hearses, or more per month. Nah, I won't put that near the nice housing. I was thinking throwing some windmills in that that water there, but that's our nice housing. Could do some over here by the dump. No one cares about the noise by the dump. I'm gonna spend a bunch of money here because it will be exported. Potentially giving us some extra cash flow by minimizing how much our power plant actually has to send to the city and just let out with high voltage lines. Where's that snap point? It's not snapping worth a damn. Is it because it's way down there? I think because it's so far down. trying to connect you. I don't know how to get it connected. Like, you're there. You're there. And you're trying to do something weird. Connected. And I just gotta figure out where this damn connection is. I do just snap to building. No. If I do power pole. No, but that does put it there. At which point I can't snap anymore. Oh. Oh. Do that. Oh. I think I disconnected it. How in the world am I supposed to connect to you? You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of that one. And we'll do one that automatically connects. That was annoying. Like, I get why they have the connection point at the bottom of the turbine, but yeah, like, just let me hover over the turbine and get the point automatically. Especially when I'm doing, like, water ones. Okay, so we should export even more power now. Back up to 395. Our battery's doing good. We'll go through and upgrade those eventually. We're putting out a little bit of power. Who's living near an industrial area? Still waiting for more people to get better jobs. Or better education. Our college isn't full, it's just heavy. So a demand for low density, just a little bit, it's not full. End of the traffic down here. Where are you guys trying to go? A lot of lefts. A lot of you guys are trying to do a U-turn. Did I squeeze in a U-turn? I do highway. Snap there. Turn off parallel. Oh. That was supposed to be curved. Snap on. Snap off. You like there. Can we do that? Maybe, but we'd have to be further up, maybe? We'll do something like that. Snap line.
How delightful! Another letter from our
Let's do something like that.
erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Oh, let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Ah, yes, soul. A raison d'etre? Delicious. My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbated. Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers. Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say,
Maybe something
is for
like
the
that.
layperson. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cats.
Industry,
our industry
regions,
finally
cars,
started
and
backing
when
up.
business is doing well, that floats our
Took a
boat.
while.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out,
Why are you
you might
stopped?
want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it,
Why are you just letting everyone through?
No
Just go.
use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Yeah, I think a lot of you guys are trying to get over there. Let's do one way. Not that road. One way this road. One way that road. One way this road, but we'll connect it up here. Wish that didn't work. I don't know why the delivery van went into the dirt like that, but does that help? Or, I mean, it's going to confuse them for a little bit. They no longer have options like they used to. Or are you guys going to try to get all the way over? Maybe. If that's the case, I could make this one way that way, this one way that way. Which means I can get on the highway over here, get to where they need to. These guys may still try to get all the way over. In which case, this would be a better 3 wide. Not sure. Some guy's jumping between lanes up there. He doesn't know where he wants to be. I can even make this a little bit easier. I can just make this a one wide here. One wide. One wide. One wide. Slow them down a little bit more, but they should be fine. We are up to 15,000. Just about doubled our city size from the start of the stream, so we are making progress. We also have even more high-rises coming in. Still not a lot of office demand. This is our office district for now. Only a couple of them have come in. Might increase once we get some more university graduates, which we can increase by building a library. That would obliterate the funds that we have on hand right now. That would just lower that dropout rate. Man, that park is expensive. Yeah, that's pricey. 50,000, but also 40,000 a month. Would look nice though. We'll hold off on that library for now. Almost to level 9, which will upgrade us to... Oh, we also unlocked oil. That'll just give us high density business, which will be helpful in some of our districts. Like this strip here, that could be nice as a high density. A couple of my strips up here could be nice as high density. The snow's starting to creep down to our hills now. We are in the fall. And the snow is creeping down into our city now. should have plenty of road maintenance vehicles to keep the roads clear. We are using all of them now. So it might be worth getting another one. Another building soon. Could squeeze that in up here somewhere, I think. Maybe near the post office? I just want to make sure our roads are nice and maintained. There, so we have one on each side of the city. Proximity to the highway might have been nice, but... that is okay. Now, we're not really calling for a lot of these medium densities. I could do some low over here. That's the only demand that we really have for housing right now is just lots of low. Okay. Too many snap points. Do something like that. Get a little jog over there. Let's get some normal roads. We'll probably do sideways like those. Okay. This is just to give us more low density. Like one grid square off from being perfect. Oh, we got Great Town. Looks horrible. That's fine. It's low density. Let's get that all filled in. I'll leave one more row for row houses. The row houses down there. We'll do another strip of low right there. We'll go all the way across eventually. Mailboxes every other street. Never added mailboxes for these guys. Okay. I think all of them have mail now. Interwebs, we doing okay? Industrial's getting a little light now. On quality. Could throw in like a gravel path just to have that connect to something. Or I could throw this over here. That'll give us a little bit more. And you guys don't have much. So let's do like there. And as that grows in, that should get better. Where were all those? Can I... Telecom... And put the coverage gap there. Coverage gap over there. Let's get these all upgraded. That helps.
A driving advisory has been issued for the
Relatively
immediate area
inexpensive
due
to do
poor
so,
road
too.
conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off
You're
the
already
streets until
upgraded.
conditions
You are
improve.
not.
This has been a local public service announcement.
You're
This
back
one-
with Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass,
What about you?
prepare for another
You're
hour
not.
of musical delight. Tonight we are doing a musical tour
All right, a little
of
better.
Italia.
Almost need something still from
And
there, but
art and culture. Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi.
complaining about
shall
cold.
be our guide.
Industry in the region
Got a
is
mansion.
on the rise, and when business is doing well,
a
that
mansion
floats
could do
our
really
boat.
well
There's no
over
sinking
here.
this boat, Glenda. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming
think
as
it
the
fit in
area is
nicely.
attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while
Look at
sipping a
that.
fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
And we
Look
have
at
a
that guy.
painter's mansion as well. Do well down here. And that just mostly increases will be do have a diner. Diner could go over here. I already have one building. This just increases well-being, lowers import costs, and increases attractiveness. Let's do it like over here somewhere, I guess. Let's throw in a little diner. And then we just have the fuel refinery left for signature buildings. We're not ready for that. I want that near the oil. What else we got? We've got still a demand for the high skilled labor. I think that's just because they're having a hard time getting to work. Could be worth a bus station for that. I haven't done buses yet, I've only done taxis. I think... Oh, have I only been running on one taxi stand? Or one taxi depot? I have. Can't fit another one. That's fine. That gives us 45 taxis. I think we could still use more. So let's get another taxi depot in somewhere. Preferably close to one of the highways, I think. I think over here could be good. Gives them quick access to the highway and quick access down into the city. I think it's 6-lane, since it's going to start popping. Let's convert it into a divided. That seemed to increase the speed a bit for the 6-lane at least. Yeah, it does not like that long drag. There we go. Yeah, so that's 45 now. Might be worth for you guys to be 45 too. don't think the 4-lane divided changes speed. We can look over here. Oh. It's a one-way, so I don't want to mess with that. These are all one-ways. All one-way. That one could be a divided. Oh, I think it already is. Let's see, so this is 35. Fighting it, still 35, so that didn't do anything. Just change the light positions. Alright, for these high-rises, I think we're gonna need parking garages because parking garage is huge. It doesn't fit where I want it to. Parking lot. Oh, the very large parking lot is too big. Could squeeze in a few of these. That's too big, it takes up too much space. That's a little large. I can't fit two of those side by side. I can't fit two of those side by side. So do that. I think I'll need more. So there's a lot of people living in this area. And there's gonna be a lot up here too. See, I did every other one. We gave them parking. You really don't need to be a 6-lane, but I'll leave you. Just have a 6-lane bridge go across whenever we expand to the other side of the river. We've got... nothing else really crazy going on. Healthcare. Using a bit more. To be expected. Garbage, still okay. We have way more processing than we need, so that's good. Fire hazard is a little high, probably because I have no fire trucks over here. I meant to come back and put one over here. Oh, let's not do the big one. Throw in fire trucks. Police probably needed as well. You guys want a little bit more road. That's understandable. Okay. So they should have police and fire coverage now. My college is the one that's filling up. Is my college filling up because people aren't graduating? Think so. What if I increase my budget for education? Efficiency affects graduation chance, also affects citywide effects of the other stuff. You know what? I'm going to increase my budget a bit. So that gives us 123% efficiency now, which increases employee happiness, service budget, and lowers sick employees. Okay. So does that... Doesn't look like it changed my dropout rate. High school... Oh, that was the efficiency that was dropped by 1% because of sick employees. Okay. Yeah, everyone else is just happier. I could make my service people happier. I could just go through, give them a little bit of a budget increase. Maybe not 10% like that, but... my healthcare. If I give my healthcare... Let's give them a 4% increase. Fire rescue, 4% increase. Police, 4%. Transportation, you're fine. So we'll give them all 4%. So my clinic efficiency... doesn't say exactly what it does. Affects citizens' recovery from illnesses and injuries. How many ambulances are currently in use? Also affects how many hearses are currently in use and processing speeds of bodies. Okay. Fire rescue budget. Just increases how many fire engines are in use. Police administration, how many police cars? Okay. Is that why my hearses weren't bursting? I don't know. Do I need any of these? We could do a +1 being. I'll give you guys a temple, sure. Ooh, mausoleum. Mausoleum could be cool. That just increases capacity. I don't need to increase capacity yet. Okay, we'll do that. Looks like we could do even more temples if we wanted. I could do another temple on this side. And another mausoleum. I'll just make people happy. We did hurt our budget a little bit by increasing the services, but we should get better services because of it, so I'm okay with that. Any more customers? I don't plan on building any more commercial for a bit. Forgot we leveled up. Let's see what development points we can get. We could get a telecom power, which is much wider range of services. Also sorting we probably need soon. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the train now so I don't block myself out of that again. City Hall. Which lowers the price of imported goods, which I think means more money for our industries to keep. Research stuff could be cool. Don't need the incinerator, don't need all those, those are going to be expensive. Solar panel could also be cool. Underground parking could be nice. Because we kind of just filled in a whole bunch of parking. Let's do that. Let's get the mail sorting facility. Let's get the... what was it? There was something else cheap. Could get the sports parks, but we might just save those points then. Alright, we have a lot more squares now, so now we could really do a proper expansion into some of those other zones. Which would be nice, but... what's going on over here? I'm starting to get a lot of traffic from that connection, so it'd be nice to expand that out. I can't do much about that. I don't really want to expand that way for now. Just isn't a lot of buildable land to use. But we have an appointment for our marriage license today, so I think I'm going to call the stream there. Appreciate you guys joining me. As always, please feel free to like, subscribe, follow. My VODs are available on Twitch and YouTube, and also I have a Discord link in the profile. If you'd like to join me there, you'll get notifications whenever I go live, just in case you miss the ones from Twitch or YouTube. So appreciate you guys joining me. I hope to catch you guys next time. See you later.